Hi guys, it's Irfaan. Welcome back to the channel. I sold a 40 pointer color D round, a normal GIA certified, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a very good cut. Let's check here. So the certificate says it's a cut grade is good. According to GIA standards, the cut grade is good. And as you can see, I mean, the dimensions on this, the bottom mains are 41.4, and of course the crown is 37.5, which is slightly higher than normal. So that's the 40 pointer color D, a fairly nice size. 40 pointer diamond is quite decent. The thing is, I'm comparing this GIA certified round brilliant to a black by Brian Gavin super ideal cat, AGS 000. Let me show you the black by Brian Gavin. Does AGS compare with GIA grading? I love the AGS grading standards. Grading standards are awesome. If you look at the two diamonds that I'm displaying here, you'll see the color difference. The AGS color D looks more like a color D than the GIA one. The GIA one does have some fluorescence to it as well, so that's possibly, and it has quite a strong fluorescence, so that's possibly adding to the oiliness or the murkiness of the stone, so it's making the stone appear as a slightly lower color than a color D. The black by Brian Gavin is only 20 points and this one here is 40 points, so quite a considerable difference in size, in sparkle, in scintillation, in how bold the flashes of light are. This 40 pointer diamond is sold at the moment, so I'm making a video before the stone goes out to the client, before the stone leaves. Usually I have all my stock uploaded on my YouTube, but this is a new channel and I haven't really uploaded any of my stuff to YouTube as yet, so I'm making videos as the stones are leaving. It gives me a little bit of content, and it gives you guys a chance to have a look at some of the differences between an AGS Super Ideal 000, the grading standards, the cuts, and of course the difference between a good cut diamond and a AGS 000 Super Ideal cut. Don't get it twisted. A good cut, a GIA good cut, still scintillates very beautifully. Of course, depending on the crown height and on a few of the other angles, it does change the overall scintillation, the overall feel of the diamond, the overall look of the stone as well. It changes the contrasting pattern as well, just a tad. The AGS Super Ideal Cut 0, the contrast is superb. And especially, okay, well, a black by Brian Gavin, I love a black by Brian Gavin diamond. It's just, I do love my single cut diamonds. I love a lot of the diamonds that I have. I love them quite a bit, but this is a very special diamond, so if you guys are interested, you're more than welcome to contact me. Also, you'll see in the video, besides the contrast pattern that's more prevalent on the black by Brian Gavin, you'll notice the color on the color D, the AGS 000, possibly because of the lack of fluorescence, it shows up more as a color D than the GIA grade. In terms of grading, I love GIA grades. GIA grading is some of the best grading in the world. Of course, I do have my preference. I prefer GIA graded stones from America. I think their grading is a lot more consistent, a lot and slightly higher than the grading at the GIA grade at the GIA in the rest of the world. That's just a personal bias. That's personal preference. The South African GIA grades have been quite good as well. I've had a few stones graded at GIA South Africa, and they're pretty good as well. Okay, so the GIA one is an I1 diamond. In my personal opinion, it should have been an I2 because of the amount of pinpoints, the amount of small black scattered inclusions throughout the stone, and it's good. So there's so many pinpoints in this diamond. It actually looks a little bit hazy. It looks a little bit hazy because of it's possibly the slight clouding, but the certificate doesn't say clouding on it. Certificate doesn't say clouding at all on it. My personal preference would, which is the 50, which is confidence. Even though it's a very good cat, it still scintillates. It has a beautiful faceting structure. It's got a beautiful geometric 3D shape. If you a fan of faceting, but of course, I mean, with the Brian Gavin diamond, super dank, super dark also. The reason it's super dark is because there's so much of there's almost if I can call it critical angle dispersion that's taking place. I mean, this is like the limit of destructive interference, and the phonon interference within this with the black by Brian Gavin, because the angles are at almost at the point of where it achieves maximum interference, and maximum destructive or constructive interference, phonon interference. There's a lot of, I wouldn't say light leakage in the diamond. There's a lot of I'm gonna call it destructive, phonon destructive interference, and that adds to this almost this very dark color. If you see a picture of, if I show you a picture of this diamond, you'll never say that this is a color D diamond. It appears gray. It appears dark gray. If I put it on my hand, for a color D, this can appear as a fancy gray. She scintillates beautifully. So that brings us to the end of this very short video. Thanks to guys, thanks to all of you for watching. Thanks to the client who purchased this diamond. I wish you lots of luck and mazal and barakah. And if any of you would like to purchase either GIA diamonds or AGS diamonds from me, drop your question in the comments. I'll see if I can make it happen for you. And also, if you guys are looking for antique diamonds, vintage diamonds, all my cats, especially in the higher color grades and the higher colors, I do. If you guys want to purchase any of the rounds from me, let me know, holler at me, and I'll chat to you guys soon. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, welcome to all the new subscribers, and I'm hoping to have to unbox a lot of new diamonds that are coming through soon. And also I'm hoping to upload a lot of my old diamonds on my YouTube as well, that you guys haven't seen as well. I've got some beautiful fancy green antique rose cut ovals. I've got some beautiful fancy light yellow, greenish yellow, so smaller diamonds, but super cool, such natural fancy colors, and they just gonna look so superb. Yeah guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.